All right, shalom, boys here, and welcome to the Covenant. Well, what I wanted to talk about today was something very, very important. And this goes to the idea of, or the process of preparedness and what you should prioritize. And I'm going to tell you one of the biggest mistakes I made when it came to preparedness. And that is, what assets should I have invested in first and what assets I should have invested in last. Now, you got to understand something. Preparedness involves a wide swath of items and activities and skill sets in which you need to invest in order to be well-rounded in preparedness. And I think preparedness is very important. Over the last 10 years at least that I've been a prepper, being into survivalism and homesteading and things of that nature, I've come to find preparedness and prepping to be very, very, very beneficial. It gives peace of mind. It puts you in a position where you don't have to worry about shortages, price increases, supply chain issues, the whole 9 yards. And the way in which you go about preparing is very important to ensure that you are investing in the right resources at the right time to maximize your dollar and the times that we're living in. One of the biggest mistakes that I think that I've made personally, looking back at the past 10 years, was investing in silver first. Now, you know, hindsight is always 20/20. And I think that, and I still believe that silver is a great investment for long-term economic security. But the only issue is this, is that you can't eat silver. Currently, you cannot pay your taxes with silver. You cannot go and buy guns and ammo with silver. I personally believe, looking back at it, that silver is a long-term storage play. In the event that you do experience hyperinflation in this country, and we're going through high inflation, and we're going to have higher inflation, but you need to understand that the most important things that you need to be investing in is real skills and real assets, by the way of making sure that you are prepared with regards to your first aid, your security. We want to talk about guns and ammo and being able to be proficient at shooting them, your hunting, your food, and making sure that you have Mylar bags and storage, and as well as 90-day and 120-day food supply stocks. Making sure that you have clothing and things of that nature, batteries, water filtration. I can go on and on, because these are the things that are going to maintain you during tough times. And we have seen over the past 10 years, silver not pretty much do anything in correlation to other assets. Now again, do I hold silver? Yes, I do. However, if I had purchased or invested in other things prior to investing in silver, there's certain things that I would have been already done with regards to preparedness. And I know a lot of people, especially back then, from Max Kaiser, there's a lot of people. One of my favorite channels, I've said over and over again, was Truth Never Told, and he advocated for silver, and still does advocate for silver. However, when we look at it, it was not a good investment to make, especially if you don't have all your other preps in order. Silver should be one of the last things that you need to be investing in heavy. I don't care what the price is, because it's more important to be stable when it comes to a nice little homestead or a community, being able to have real skills and be able to be self-sufficient in terms of growing food, storing seeds, knowing how to plant seeds and harvest, knowing how to can, knows how to freeze dry. All of those things are way more important than physical silver. So I would suggest that anybody that is just getting into preparedness, and especially with these high prices, and these extraordinary amounts of shortages that they say that are coming, and I'm going to do another video talking about that, you should be investing in those assets that are going to maintain yourself and your body. Personal hygiene, canning materials, storage materials, clothing, sanitation, building supplies, nails, screws, tools, and knowing how to use all of that stuff. Very, very important. Medical, making sure you have, if you wear glasses, make sure that your dental is up, because it's nothing like being in a situation where you got a toothache. It's a bad deal to be in that situation. It's hard to concentrate. One of the worst pains that you can experience is on your extremities, your fingers, your toes, your teeth. Not a good deal. So, in closing, I would say, make sure that you're investing in those real tangible assets that is going to help you get by and maintain yourself and your family before you buy any physical silver. But afterwards, man, go to town. Because personally, even though in this day and age, I don't believe in crypto, nor do I invest in crypto. Because I firmly do believe, and still do believe, that as I've been taught many, many, many moons ago, if you can't hold it, you don't own it.